STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And there's no better place to find the intersection of all those fields than Comic-Con.
Comic-Con is a fantastic platform to talk about these things because there are a lot of people who are in various media pop culture fandoms and they are so curious to learn more already. And so we could come in and talk about the real life science.
Mission Control is the first immersive STEAM experience at Comic-Con. Sam Wins is a conservation biologist and an If-Then ambassador who helped launch it.
We're really excited. We have 65 scientists and engineers here to engage people in thematic science activities. We're in the Del Mar room of the Marriott Hotel, which is in the South Tower. It's basically fun STEAM activities for all ages.
We are all part of If-Then, a group that is focused on promoting the next generation of scientists, especially promoting women in science, people of color in science, and getting a new breath of fresh air and creativity in the next group of leadership. It's the most creative expression of how to have science play with passions, which is what science is all about.
A lot of times we are caught up in our anime and shows that we love and movies that we love, but we don't realize just how much creativity goes into it. And then sometimes at Comic-Con events, we get this opportunity to explore whether or not things are unrealistic or just how realistic they can be, whether or not it's exactly just fantasy and creativity and dreams that are written and then produced, or whether or not these are real things that are written and dramatized in another way where our community, such as the Comic-Con community, is allowed to receive it in a different way, such as this platform at Comic-Con.
I would say that we are engaging people in a different way, and I think there's also the idea of when people do research on how people are learning outside of schools, they often go to like museums where people already have an existing interest in science. So being able to connect with people where they are at a Comic-Con and their interests is something that we haven't seen very much research about. Well, I'm hoping to understand how people are enjoying the room. So I do research on how people are learning in spaces that aren't schools. And so I'm really interested in when people are going to these stations, if they're connecting science to their interests. And so I'm doing a little bit of research on science identity and science learning when you're at a Comic-Con.
This table is our robotics station. People who come in to explore will get to build their own robot and then will get to drive it out to execute their mission.
Today at Mission Control, we're focused on black holes and decoding space, a little bit of space history, space exploration, creativity, and solving some of the mysteries that we're finding.
Coming to Comic-Con is important to me because each one of us are very passionate and think that it's important to communicate science to non-scientists, and yet they deal with science every single day. And so Comic-Con is just an example of that.
We're excited to be here. We're excited to bring that collaboration between science and art and comics and more and TV and cinema. And we want you to be inspired around what's next, what else is out there, how can we think differently, and how can we bring people together to explore different ways of thinking.
With Mission Control in the STEAM engagement room, we are really hoping that people will get excited about science, technology, engineering, and math, and understand that scientists look like all of us, they look like them, right? They are welcome in that scientific space. Science is actually inherently creative and fun, just like some of their favorite popular culture items.
Visitors can search for alien life, build rovers, and earn patches through Sunday at the Mission Control Immersive STEAM Experience at Comic-Con. Beth, Accomando, KPBS News.